Hey guys, all right. Do you know one of the biggest scams in Indian employment is the notice period? So something that I've observed when I came back from UK was every company or every major company hires their freshers for peanuts. I mean, Infosys pays 2.8 lakhs, Wipro pays 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, Tech Mahindra. All right, they hire people for peanuts. All right, and then they put in a 3 months or 3 years agreement, which means the guy gets 5% increment every year or less than 5%. So at the end of 3 years, with 3 years of experience, this guy is probably sitting on 4 lakhs maybe, right, or 5 lakhs, right? But that's not the worst part. The worst part is that if he wants to quit after 3 years, after his agreement, he has to serve 3 months notice period. All right. But the trick is the companies which is hiring, they don't accept 3 months notice period. So this guy is stuck unless he takes a risk of resigning. All right. Because most of the companies is looking for only 15 days or immediate joiners or 1 month notice period. Right, so this guy has to take a risk of resigning his job and putting his EMIs at risk, putting his household at risk, even for a 4 lakh or 5 lakh, whatever CTC that he's getting. Whereas the entire market for the same experience is probably getting about 15-20 lakhs. Now that makes no sense in my head. It sort of never happens anywhere else in the world except India. So they are actually taking advantage of oversupply and under demand. So it is a fear mongering or creating that anxiety where people are reluctant to resign and end up working there for the rest of their lives at a cheaper wage. Because recently I placed someone from HCL. This guy was 5 years experienced data engineer, and he was making 6 lakhs in HCL, and the market rate that he actually got was 32 lakhs. Now can you imagine, that's a 500% increment, which it's not an increment per se. It's not about the skills. That is what he deserves. But it's these tactics that these service-based companies follow to bind these guys down. Because what happens is, when someone gets a job, what do? They get a bike, or they get a car, or they get a house. So they begin their EMIs. Now they're scared to quit, because if they quit and if they don't get another job, who's going to pay those EMIs? So they end up working at the same salary for as long as possible. It is unbelievable, guys. All right. So if you are in such situation, ping me and I'll let you know exactly how to solve this or get over this. All right. But yeah, do not feel scared. The person who takes the risk is the guy who benefits. So don't feel scared to take the risk. And if you think you need some advice, then ping me hello or whatever you want to say in my comments, and I'll surely get back to you and I'll give you guidance on how to get over this. All right. See you later, guys. Thank you.